Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Central Michigan Stacker, where we talk about gold and silver, stacking it, collecting it, admiring it, whatever you may want to do with yours, it's up to you. This is not a financial channel. Anything I say, isn't made for financial advice. I just like to go through a few of my own personal collection here, some of the coins, some of the little bit of paper money I've got out here today, some of the older stuff, not ancient, but the type of stuff you hand it to someone and they look at you, if they're 20 or 30 years old, like you're handing them some Monopoly money. Sometimes I'll go to the bank when I'm cashing my check or, doing this or that, whatever I might be doing, and I'll ask them if they have any old bills that they want to get rid of. They're actually supposed to be taking old bills in and shredding them up and whatnot, but if you ask for them, sometimes they'll let you have them. This one right here is a 1934 $100 bill. And I kind of switched the camera there a little bit so you could get a real good up close picture of her. But yeah, this is one of the bills that I've cashed in throughout this pandemic times here, and I've gotten strange looks. They rub their marker across it, they hold it up to the light, they do this, they do that, but with this one here, I believe all you're going to get is the little metal strip at the one end or the other. People used to pull them out, and a lot of people didn't believe they were in there. Even what a little security code, you know what I mean? This money right here, and other than the fact that there's little shreds of red and blue fibers in it and whatnot, just the little metal strip. I mean, that's what they used to hold it up to the light and look for. Now there's 5, 6, 7 different things they're supposed to, go over and check out. Here's an old 10. $19.50. Yeah, the way I figure it, the way cryptocurrency is going is before long, what's going to happen is our government's just going to say, because there's so many reasons behind it, the environment, trees, being one of the first things they'll hit on, but with the sicknesses and the illnesses, this right here, this is one of the most oftenly touched items that we as consumers touch and pass along and hand to one another on a daily basis. Now, if you shut that down to just giving people a piece of plastic and saying, okay, we're going digital, here's what you got yourself a piece of plastic, you've got no need anymore for your 1934 series $20 bill. You'll have no more need for that. Here's your piece of plastic. Try not to lose it now, because what's going to be on it is a bunch of numbers that whoever, your employer, the IRS, whoever it may be that wants to, click a few buttons and put a few dollars onto your account, that's what you're going to have. You're going to have a piece of plastic, and it's going to have credits on it. Cryptocurrency. And they don't need anything to back that up. What are you going to back up air with? You know what I mean? It's the press of a button. $50, $500, $5,000, all in the press of a button. And what makes me worried about that is there's too many people sitting around with not enough to do and know how to use computers very well. And if all of a sudden everything goes to that type of scenario, you're going to have people that find it real easy to steal, hack in, and steal those digits. This guy had himself a problem. Somebody got a hold of him with a little piece of blue marker there, it looks like. I'm not sure exactly what that was all about, but this is your 1934 $50 bill. Other than his blue nose there, I mean, the opposite of Rudolph, right? Here's what the back of that one looks like. You'd be amazed at how many people don't even, they don't see bills like this. It's not recognizable to them. They're just like, huh, when's that money from? What's that all about? Because they've changed our paper money, throughout the 25, 30 years so many different times that a lot of people haven't even seen bills like this. They got to look 2 or 3 times. Sometimes I've had people call their manager over, and they're like, this is a 93 $10 bill. Am I able to take this? You better be able to take it. It's all I got. And it was given to me by the government. So, somebody's taking it. They're taking it one way or another. But, along with them getting rid of it, Canada's already doing it. Canada is demonetizing their 1, their 5, and I believe I read the 10 as well. Either the 10 or the 20, one of them too. But Canada's already doing it, and just like the pot industry, Canada jumped into first, head first, really, and look at how much money and with the CBD oil helping people and everything else, how further along they are even in that because of the people we have running our country. They're set in their old ways. Oh, the war on drugs. Well, it went from the war on drugs to legalizing marijuana because look at how many people it helps. I'm not trying to be an advocate for one thing or another, but if something works and it helps people, they should be allowed to use it. I mean, it's common sense is what it is when you get down to it. And, for your government to tell you that, hey, you can't be doing that. You can't use CBD oil, even though it helps your arthritis and who knows what it's helping for you. But, seizures, kids with seizures and stuff like that. Gone 8 or 10 years, gone their entire lives every day with seizures. And all of a sudden they take some CBD oil and it calms it down. I mean, to a point where they can live comfortably. I mean, that's what all of us want to do, really. I mean, just live comfortably, I would assume. But those are a few older bills there. But what I have some other things here to show you, but I'm going to bring that camera back in again because it seems to be able to show this stuff a little bit better. There's not as much of a glare on it. But this is something I got from a coin store near me. My friend Jeff owns it. It's Golden Eagle Coin and Stamp. But this comes with its own little number on there, 55666, 24 karat, 100 milligrams. It was made in 2017 by who? I'm not exactly positive, but yeah, this is a gold bill like the Nevada or the Utah GOLDBACKS that they have. 24 karat, international and U.S. patents pending, not legal tender. But it is 100 milligrams of 0.5 fine gold. And that's what she looks like. Pretty sweet, actually. I mean, it's super thin, but she's gold nonetheless. I mean, I have some GOLDBACKS here I want to show everybody too. I want to show them up close though because they've got a lot of detail, and unless you really see them, you don't understand what people like about these as far as the artwork goes. I mean, there's a lot of artwork that goes into making these things. And they've just got, such a shine to them that You've got to have it right up close to the camera to be able to get a good look at it. These are 2020 goldbacks. Got a couple of pheasants down here. 1/1000th of a troy ounce, 24 karat gold, for circulation in Nevada. So, they're made to be circulated. But it's just the artwork on them that they put into them. I mean, they're beautiful, honestly. I mean, you'll probably hear me say that a couple times, but they are. You see our ones, our fives, stuff like that. I mean, we've seen it for so long, just our presidents on there, that we kind of forget that, what money could actually look, putting artistical spins on money. That was a Nevada goldback. And here, well, I thought that was a Utah. Where's those Utahs at? All right, we'll go with this. I got a $5, or a 5, I guess I should say, Utah goldback. And like I said, I mean, you can see the detailed artwork in this stuff. She's holding up a lantern there. Got some books in her hand. Not exactly sure what's going on, but I'm sure Veritas, Veritas. This one is the 1/200th troy ounce, 24 karat gold, circulation in Utah. And they call it a gold coin. You can see right there, it says this gold coin contains 1/200th of a troy ounce. So they're considering this a coin, even though it's in mainly a flat form here, with a lot of beautiful artwork on there. Each one of them's got its own serial number. Legal tender. 5 Utah goldbacks right there. And on the back of them, they're just, it's almost like a see-through. There's nothing really there. It's just what you would imagine the back side of it to be, I guess. It's so thin. They're just so thin. And some people, they get all uppity about, fingerprints and this and that. But whatever. I mean, like it says, they're made for using. Circulation, You're gonna circulate something, it's gonna get a few fingerprints on it. Here's a 10, and this is a Utah goldback. And as you can imagine, I mean, as they go up in number, they also go up in price. This one has a, I guess it has something to do with Liberty, and she's holding a scale. She's got a sword in the other hand, holding that up, blind justice or something or other. You just see little pieces of artwork all over in these things if you look at them close enough. Justitia. She got her boots on there. Oh, Justitia. This is 1/100th of a troy ounce. Having a little problem with my light here. I think I'll just shut that off. 1/100th of a troy ounce. And this gold coin contains that 24 karat gold for circulation in Utah. Just look at that artwork. I mean, I believe they're made more just to collect. I mean, they're another form of gold that doesn't even cost you as much as a 10th, or we'll say, a 20th. Voluntary local currency. So, in Utah, if you're, into it, and you're a store owner, I guess you could be given this as currency if you'd like to take it. Voluntary local currency in the state of Utah, and this is a 10 gold back. The ones were around $5. The 10s, I believe, were 25 maybe, and the fives. The fives were around 25. The ones were $5 to $6, and then the 10 was more like 45 to 50. And then you've got the 50s and the hundreds. I haven't gotten any of those only because at the time I didn't have the money for them. I picked up a couple other things I wanted to show everybody. One was this right here, and I'm going to bring that camera back out a little bit. But yeah, I got a Libertad that comes with its own case right here. It's called the Gemstone. But inside the case itself, which looks like this, we've got this Libertad, a 1 ounce silver Libertad. You know what? Let me hit that camera up close again. There we go. You got your 1 ounce Libertad, and this one is called, what the heck was it called again? Astronomy. This one was called Astronomy, but I mean, look at that. That's sweet. It's got the sun on there, I would imagine, maybe, and then it's got the Earth. Here's another depicted planet over here, another smaller thing over there. From the Mexican Mint. And, my wife asked me, is that even silver? Because the back of it's kind of a copperish color. There you go. You can see it there. It's more like a copper rather than a silver. But I said it's just something special they did. I mean, even the winged angel there looks kind of copperish on the obverse of the coin. A little bit copper, I guess. I mean, it depends on your eyesight. I've got my glasses on. It looks a little copperish to me. I don't know. But yeah, it comes in a little case here. I've picked up a few coins throughout the past year that came in these cases. People, willing to come up off of them after they've hung on to them for a while, I guess. Luckily for me, I mean, and then I'm able to get my hands on them and show them to you. This I picked up at a little antique place. I thought it was exceptional. I like this. 1877, United States of America, and what it is it's a bank. 1 cent copy, obviously, right? Got the 1 cent on there, and looks like a big old pile of them. But yeah, it ends up just being a bank, and this turns off once you got all your money in there, you know what I mean? And I filled her up a couple times, I think, with quarters in the past, but just a nice little item. I think it might have been $5 or $6, but cool thing to pass on to some child on down the line, and they'll be able to put their coins and stuff in it. But the last thing I wanted to show everybody, at least today, other than, oh yeah, drum roll please. Brrr. Yeah. These came in. Yeah, Central Michigan Stacker stickers finally came in. Exactly like I wanted. I couldn't be happier with these. So if anybody's wanting one, I'll leave the information in the comments as to what to do. But I like them. They're 4 inches, so they're a big sticker. It's going to take up some room if you end up wanting to put it somewhere. But yeah, that's what they ended up looking like. So I'm happy with that. And the last thing I really wanted to show everyone was this right here. I picked it up at Jeff's also. I couldn't believe it. I've been looking for one for a while, and at the right price, but I ended up finding one finally. I got myself an uncirculated Carson City silver dollar. Beautiful Morgan. And I mean, just frosty. Frosty. And cartwheels galore on there, whatever you could want. I mean, the feathers on the breast are all there. Just, it's a beautiful coin. I was so happy when I saw it in there. He allowed me to put that behind the desk, and I picked it up when I was able to, but that was just a couple days ago. So it enables me to show everybody out there a real beautiful 1884 Carson City uncirculated silver dollar Morgan. Hey, if you liked the video, you liked what you saw today, give me a thumbs up. Let me get a like from you. Subscribe to the channel. Central Michigan Stacker. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that views the videos I do and all the great comments you've been giving me. And like I said, as far as the sticker goes, just get a hold of me through the comments and I'll send them out. I'm Central Michigan Stacker, and I'm out.